this is the Vixen, as in Vixen Child 33. I'm making this video as an introduction to this web series I'm about to start. It's entitled Weird Hair. The inspiration for this series is, of course, my own weird hair. It's not apparent in this video. I mean, you can't really see breakage in videos unless it's like really frizzy, and since I have naturally smooth hair, it just looks like I've got volume. But my hair is really damaged. I've got a ton of breakage, and I've also got regrowth. I mean, I think this is regrowth. I know I have some behind this lump of hair, and I could have some somewhere in here, but I'm not going to look for it. Just trust me, I've got regrowth. So, I'm going to include a brief description of the properties of my hair. I have very fine hair, and it's naturally straight. Like, this is actually kind of wavy because I had a perm, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But for a couple of years, I was being mean to my hair, and this damaged it a lot. And while my hair is naturally fairly full, which means I've got a lot of hairs on my head, it started to not fall out like a lot, but it started to thin just a smidgen. I mean, most people wouldn't recognize it anyway, but I came to find this out. So I was mean to it for a while, and it got thin, it got dry, and this didn't bother me at the time because I had super short hair. However, last year I started to grow it out, and I have a link to my short hair below if you'd like to see it. And now my ends are super fried because they've been on my head longer. And that's why I have so much breakage, because these are damaged hairs that were damaged a while ago, and now they're farther away from my scalp, and they're older, and normally they just get cut off, so breakage. I was also pulling off the suicide roll for a while, and if you've ever seen Carmen, she pulls it off. I'll include a link down below. That'll be the second link. Yeah. So the majority of my damage was caused by dyeing my hair very frequently. I was using the semi-permanent dye, which I thought wasn't going to really damage my hair, but it did. It really did, and I had a perm in the fall, and I also had, for a while, been using a little bit of heat on my hair. Not that much, like every once in a while, maybe every other week. Not that frequently. But I was also coupling that with not conditioning my hair every day, and not conditioning my hair very well, and shampooing my hair every day. I stopped this when I got the perm because they said, it was going to be less frizzy if I used a heavier conditioner. So I was using Infusium for, not all the time. I was using some baby shampoo, and sometimes I was using Infusium. I was using a bunch of samples a lot of the time because I was being cheap. Yeah, I was getting samples from my school and I was using that. But, wasn't exactly good for my hair. So now I wash my hair every other day and sometimes on lazier days. Don't look at my terrible bottom teeth, I'm sorry. I shampoo it every third day. Yay, lazy days! And the product I use, and I'm not going to go into a lot of products right now because this isn't a video for products, this is just what I'm using now that's a lot better for me. I'm currently using Suave Humectant Shampoo and Conditioner, which is something that's going to be more moisturizing, much more moisturizing, and it also doesn't make me feel greasy after a couple days of use, which I find a lot of stuff does. So, that's a plus. This was also a shampoo and conditioner, interestingly enough, that I used when I was a little kid. So, I'm used to it. I mean, I like the smell. It smells like coconuts. And I don't know why I even stopped using it, except, I stopped using it before I started having greasy hair, so I have no idea why I stopped using it. And I also frequently engage in hair masks of all sorts, and I'll have details in other videos. I'll have a hair mask video that's dedicated to hair masks. Go crazy. But I also do gelatin therapy, and it's basically you're either adding gelatin to shampoo and shampooing with that, so like it'll put keratin in your hair. Gelatin is keratin, and keratin's good for your hair. But also you can like dissolve it in water and like let it sit on your ends or let it sit on all your hair. I don't really care. But I'll go over that later. I also take hair growth supplements. They're not hard to get your hands on, and that'll have its own video for that as well. I'm also beginning another segment called Dumb Skin. I need you to pronounce it like that. Dumb Skin. This will be for suggestions for people with skin like my own, which I will go over in a separate video. How to take care of their skin, how to develop a regimen coupled with science and all that stuff. I'll also tell you how to modify it for different types of skin, because not everyone has skin like mine. Some people might have greasier skin than mine, and other people might have drier skin than mine, and it's actually pretty definite that nobody's going to have skin exactly like mine. I mean, somebody could, but it's not going to be exactly like mine. It's impossible. This is how it is. It's impossible. So I'll go over that in that series, and I will post a link to the introduction video below. Yeah, that's it for today. Feel free to ask questions in the comments or message me on here, seeing as I get on YouTube every day and I hardly get on any other site, so I'll be here. And it's not like anyone's gonna message me on YouTube anyway, so if I get one message, I'm gonna be like, yay! And I'm gonna check it immediately because I'm gonna be like, people actually like me instead of hating me. Yeah, I'm really animated. Who knew? Who knew? By the way, good books. Who knew books? Yeah. So, goodbye!